to Born Let.
Hey, need the fucking bloopers.
This nigga about to be all over the blue.
Welcome to Born Leaders Wrestling Podcast, heel versus babyface, and we right here rocking with
Yeah, what's up, y'all?
and
LaVonte F. Smith.
look, we about to come with the real ratchet wrestling takes. They're gonna go back and forth. We're gonna have fun with it, and you know what? I don't know if they're doing these wrestling podcasts on the east side like this.
Nah, they ain't doing it like that.
Man, this will be the first one that nobody ever seen before. We're gonna knock this shit out.
Facts.
Come on.
So, what was the best storyline in wrestling?
The best storyline? Shit. I think it was the
Ain't no WCW shit, bro.
Ooh.
well, yes.
Alright.
Well, really, because it was the longest one. I think it was Sting. When Sting had to make the decision.
You gonna start this podcast on some bullshit?
It was because Sting didn't wrestle at all, and he was in the storyline. He didn't even wrestle for a year.
And that's why the storyline was boring.
No, people was anticipating him, see what he was gonna do. Like people draw to see him. Nigga be in the wrestling doing nothing. People were looking for that shit.
Bro, did you say the worst or the best?
The-
I'm confused.
Okay, so what's the best then to you, man?
The best storyline is Undertaker and Kane.
Oh.
That they build Kane coming as his brother.
Yeah.
Paul Bearer, fucking Undertaker.
Undertaker! Your brother's a lot! Yeah.
You got a point
Yeah.
there.
That was
Yeah.
the best storyline, and that
Yeah.
took like a year to build. That's way
Yeah.
better than Sting and the Raptors every Monday night looking down.
Yeah, but he didn't do shit. He was getting paid for that, man. To be in the Raptors.
I mean, yeah, if you
Then he
see
come
him-
down there like,
And in that phase, everybody on WCW was getting paid to do nothing.
no, but
All them
the
niggas
focus was
signed
on
NW,
Sting
yeah.
though. It was on Sting. Remember, Sting, he was happy. He got depressed. You know? You gotta think about that shit.
Nigga living through Sting.
He ain't have to do nothing, man. And people draw in every month.
So where did the Sting storyline have a major
It started when he first was the face of WCW, and then he just disappeared.
That's because NWO came in.
Came in and he had to make a decision.
Hold on, he was never the fucking face of WWE.
Yes, he was.
No, the fuck he
he
wasn't.
was.
Hulk Hogan and Macho Man
But
Randy
that was before
Hogan
Hulk
was in
Hogan
WWE,
came.
man.
Yeah.
Oh, before that?
Yeah.
When nobody
Yeah.
was watching the shit?
What?
Y'all talking about WCW when nobody was watching it?
I mean, I wasn't even watching WCW. That shit was trash.
Well,
I just started watching it to NWO, and I barely watched it then.
I used to watch it on Saturdays, man. When I saw Norman Smiley, that was my nigga. That was my
Little
nigga.
afro.
That was my nigga.
Say Norman Smiley.
All right, but yeah, okay.
Out of all people.
That was my nigga, man. He would come in like he had the fucking Jefferson hairs and shit. He won the match with I think it was like a suplex or some shit.
Yeah, start dancing and shit.
I'm like, that's my nigga right there. Hey, fuck with him, he'd have disappeared.
So, you said Kane versus Undertaker.
Kane and Undertaker, that's the
Yeah.
best storyline ever.
Yeah.
Because it was started off where I think Paul Bearer, he stopped fucking with the Undertaker for some reason. Oh, he was fucking with Mankind.
Mm-hmm.
He betrayed Undertaker and started fucking with Mankind. And then that nigga told the Undertaker, like, your brother's still alive. Because supposedly the Undertaker burned down the house or some shit.
burnt it down,
Killed the mom and the dad.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, your brother's still alive. Kane came and then he told the Undertaker, like, yeah, I fucked your mama. That's how Kane is your brother.
Real shit.
That was a real line.
Yeah, like, and then Kane came with what was that, Hell in a Cell with him and Shawn Michaels.
Yeah.
And ripped the whole cage
off.
out.
Yeah.
That was the best story. Like, and it took like a year to build to that.
Yeah.
It took a year to build, but it also was a way that Shawn Michaels could leave the WWF without being exposed. Like, you know what I'm saying, for who he was.
Yeah.
So,
Man.
That was a good story. And then,
Yeah. You saw his face though when Kane came? He like,
yeah, and he didn't want to hit him. 'Cause
Yeah.
He knew that was his little brother and shit.
and got tombstone.
And that shit lasted 20 years later.
Yeah.
Like, that's how you know it was a good ass story. Niggas still think they brothers right now.
Yup.
I'm not gonna lie, I thought they was too.
Nigga full on married. Like, hey, you gonna take a brother?
For real. So what was the better storyline? Sting or the Undertaker and Kane?
We're gonna leave that to the fans and the audience. We're gonna let y'all vote on that down line. So underneath
They
in the
doing
comment
dirty, but it's
section,
all good, man.
in the comment section, go either give us an S for Sting or give me a UK for Undertaker and Kane. We're gonna let y'all pick that one.
Yeah, alright.
It's gonna be a gang of UK.
But I'm gonna tell you her name's gonna be UK. Cause you know,
it's gonna be a gang.
That's our day, y'all. Shit, come on, man.
Don't be a gang of UK flags. All that.
You better not be. Shut up, pissed off, man. Give me one S.
So, who was the better wrestler overall, Stone Cold or The Rock?
Wrestler?
Overall. I'm talking about
neither.
That means wrestler. Overall means you wrestling, promo, anything, like
all that,
everything, all overall.
Well, shit. Stone Cold.
Thank you.
Shit, Stone Cold. Yeah,
this nigga.
Stone Cold. Yeah, hell yeah.
Stone Cold gotta be.
Yeah, so cause he had everything.
He had
personality.
Yeah.
Wrestling.
He had that shit at the beginning before his name was Stone Cold. He showed it.
No, he the ringmaster. That nigga was just.
That was a bullshit.
Yeah.
Ted DiBiase.
Yeah.
That nigga looked like a thumb.
nigga had the hair out the man. When he got that shit off, man, it changed his whole life.
That nigga had that weak ass stunner. He just grab you and go down. That nigga don't kick you or nothing. Like,
yo, Michael Hayes gave him that stunner.
Yeah, I heard that. Yeah.
Michael Hayes gave him that stunner. I'm like, fuck. And then Stone Cold like, yeah, that's cool, but I'm a kick.
That nigga Michael Hayes a racist ass nigga though.
Man.
That nigga called Mark Henry a nigga.
Yeah.
He said I'm more nigga than you.
Yeah.
For real?
Yeah, Michael Hayes. Nigga thought he was black.
Yep.
Michael Hayes?
Hardy Boy nigga.
Dude?
No, he was the Hardy Boy. Remember with the Kane?
But he was a backstage kind of announcer,
Michael
too.
fucking Hayes.
But yeah, Stone Cold overall.
Stone Cold. Even though The Rock, he had more catchphrases and he had more of like
I'm gonna tell you, it was The Rock.
Yeah.
It was The Rock.
No, in ring, he couldn't wrestle, dog.
Who?
The Rock.
You crazy as fuck.
No, he couldn't wrestle.
You
he
crazy.
was more.
I ain't
Look,
gonna
you crazy as
let me
fuck.
tell you why,
I'm gonna
because
give you that.
look, The Rock, he had what? The Samoan drop, the spine buster, suplexes, right?
Mm-hmm.
That was it.
The rock bottom
and that spin in the hand. Whatever the fuck you spin in that hand,
but his that nigga at punches was hard though. That nigga cock back, boom, boom.
Stone Cold.
And then that nigga kicks is like he a shake.
Yeah. What the fuck was that, Rock? Why the fuck you take your leg like that,
That
man?
nigga was shaking. Then
I'm gonna tell you, it was The Rock.
How?
The Rock was one of the greatest heels, and he was one of the greatest baby faces.
I mean, but
Stone Cold couldn't turn heel, bro. And when he did, he looked stupid.
He
was a betweener.
When he did, he looked stupid.
But
even Hulk Hogan turned heel.
But he did heel shit.
Yeah.
As a baby face, like
he did heel shit
both.
to the oppressor.
Yeah, but I mean, they call it a tweener. That means like you in between a baby face and a heel. That's what he was. Like everybody loved him because he did heel shit and got away with it.
He talked shit to everybody. He didn't give a fuck about nobody.
He didn't. But The Rock was he was just great.
Man.
How many t-shirts did The Rock sell? Who sold more t-shirts?
Oh, Austin 316 all day. Nigga,
Austin 316 didn't whoop my ass.
Look.
You crazy.
Stone Cold. Look, you even got a Stone Cold pop, dog. Where's The Rock at?
Right there.
Yeah, you
Fuck. You know what I mean? No shit.
And this is what we're gonna say. Right now, I'm gonna need y'all to put it in the comment section, and we're gonna raffle off one of these, the Stone Cold and The Rock
Stone Cold
in the ring. We got a random drawing or whatever. So if you gonna say Stone Cold, give me a Stone Cold, give me a Rock. But I'm gonna tell you, the people's elbow really doesn't give a fuck about what you guys say.
Fuck you elbow.
What?
Elbow.
Nigga, Hulk Hogan had a leg drop. What are you talking
We ain't
about?
talking about Hulk Hogan right now.
Stone Cold.
Hulk Hogan.
We ain't talking about Hulk Hogan. Shit.
So we got a random. Once we get to what we going? 1,000 subscribers.
Yeah.
1,000 subscribers. We're gonna give away a Funko Pop with The Rock and Stone Cold in the ring.
Stone Cold always whooped The Rock's ass, though.
Yeah, I don't think. Wait.
Stone
I don't
Cold.
think The Rock never beats.
Yes, he did.
Stone Cold beat The Rock.
The Rock beat Stone Cold too.
I don't think did he retire. I think he beat him one time.
He beat him twice.
Rock. I think it was once, but I'm
He beat him as a heel, and he beats him before he retired.
Now, like, who was the most entertaining shit? Hell yeah, The Rock. The Rock.
I still say
That nigga put on the show, but Stone Cold stuck to the script. He knew.
I still say
I'm whoop your ass. He whooped your ass.
When you hear that glass break, nigga,
It was a rap.
Nigga, somebody about to get their ass whooped.
Yeah.
The Rock had jokes.
Oh,
I had jokes.
I got a better question than that.
What?
Who had the best bobblehead.
Oh,
Stone Cold or D'Lo Brown.
D-Lo. D-Lo.
Oh, I thought you about to say right. Yeah, no,
Can't fuck with
D-Lo.
D-Lo, nigga. D-Lo still do that shit to this day.
I know that nigga
He don't
head
even
was
talk.
hurting.
That nigga got Tyler in his room and all that shit.
Yeah, I know that nigga head was hurting after that shit.
Man.
That's what the real deal now. Nigga, that's D-Lo Brown. Nigga. That's D-Lo Brown, man.
All right, here's another real question. I think we're gonna get a little deep on this one, right? Mm-hmm. Why won't the attitude era work today?
Because it's too many people that's sensitive. You see what happened to the baby?
What baby?
The baby.
That ain't my baby. That ain't the baby. That's my baby.
You see what happened to that nigga? Like, the word is too sensitive.
It's too sensitive, man.
You can't have a Val Venus right now as a character, like Val Venus was the porno star character.
Yeah,
but he got his dick cut off.
Yeah, you can't have that right now.
Lorena Bobbitt did it in real life.
but you got to understand, the WWE is an openly traded company now. So they got that corporate office, but they tell you can't do that no more because people got it. Because they got to find investors.
They stock is actually going up through the roof. I kind of bought a couple of shares.
Yeah. But there's no sex. Attitude has sex.
Yeah.
There's no sex right now.
They had Edge and Lita actually in the ring.
Yeah, fucking.
About to fuck.
Lita's a bad bitch though.
Yeah. They had Val Venus doing vignettes with porno stars in the bed, making jokes talking about, you know,
they can't do that now. They can't do those innuendos now. Like they try it now because I think Roman Reigns he said missionary, so that was like kind of edgy.
To this generation,
yeah, it's kind of edgy, but missionary. Come on now,
go, and then.
But that's how far they'll go.
That's it.
You know,
they gonna stop right there.
Remember HLA? Remember the lesbians kissing?
Oh yeah,
they ain't doing that shit no more, but they should now, right?
Remember us? What's that bitch name?
Yeah.
Sable.
Oh.
She had the pasties on her.
Man.
Yeah, you can't do that no more.
Oh man, Sable.
One real thing why the attitude era can't never come back. Cause niggas don't got attitudes no more. Niggas is emotional. Ain't no NWA.
But the attitude era was pure off of promos too. People knew how to talk and get us ready for the match or ready for the next week. Now I don't give a fuck what they say. They ain't saying nothing.
It's too scripted.
It's
too many writers.
They never off the script.
Yeah.
You got a player like Roman Reigns who can't talk for shit.
Remember he said that succotash line?
Some shit.
Like, what the fuck are you talking about, bro?
He's not quick on his toes when it comes to talking, and the person talking to him gotta carry him. Like John Cena, he was doing a promo, and John Cena had to tell him, nigga, you suck.
Yeah, he was telling him.
Yeah, like, nigga, you suck.
He was out of character, like, nigga, you suck. Like,
for real?
Yeah.
The only way Roman Reigns could be somewhat of a good promo speaker if he's like say bitch or fuck, like he gotta cuss.
Yeah.
He gotta use that for emphasis.
So they also got rid of chops in the WWE. Like, is that?
Oh, you like the Big Show hitting Kofi Kingston fucking up his chest?
Oh yeah. Yeah, they got rid of that. They got rid of a lot of shit.
Yeah.
It's kind of watered down now.
Kinda.
Yeah. They got motherfuckers doing backflips for 30 minutes, dog. That's it. That's their wrestling.
Yeah.
So
backflips, because it's the Olympics right now.
So how long is the wrestling gonna last?
Well, WWE, they got maybe like another 5 years because AEW is gonna take over. Yeah, I said it.
This nigga tripping.
No, I'm not. Look,
you sound crazy.
They watered down.
You sound crazy.
AEW.
You sound crazy.
How?
You sound fucking crazy.
Talk to me.
AEW is so fucking trash, bro.
Why?
It's the new WCW.
Why?
You know what they're doing?
What they doing?
They're hiring old WWE people that got fired.
Yeah.
They're bringing in Shaq to do fucking bullshit ass table spots. They got old ass Jericho, like he will fucking save the whole company. They got they have no storylines. They have no women division. They have nothing there that's gonna say, keep watching me. They're about to drop another show called Rampage.
Yeah.
That's not gonna do shit. Like what? Like the only thing they have is money. The dude that owns the Jaguars owns the company, so he's a fucking billionaire. So he's just like the Ted Turner.
Like Ted Turner?
That's just throwing money into some shit because his son wants it. It's the new WCW. They're doing the same shit.
What that is,
there's no difference. Please tell me the difference.
The difference is that they're going to take everything that the WWE not doing, and they're going to do it over there.
They can't.
Why not?
Because they have the same thing. They just did some fucking spot with a fucking pizza cutter, and they was cutting Jericho's face, and then after they did the pizza cutter spot with blood was everywhere, they cut to a Domino commercial, and Domino's was like, we're pulling our shit off your channel. So they don't have Domino promotion no more. So it's like they're losing, like, it's a business, bro. Like WWE. They have people they have to look up to. This company, they don't have like
They don't have none of that.
They don't have
whatever
that,
they want.
but you still gotta have like niggas invested in you. Just because your dad is a billionaire, like,
but see,
you still gotta make money at the end of the day.
But WWE did the same thing when they started off. They had to do something to get some type of attention, and that's what they're doing right now. AEW got to do shit just to bring people
But
in.
that was the other era. That was a whole old era. This is a
but
new
it
era.
worked.
You can't bring
It worked.
It worked back then.
And then
this is a new era.
And also they tapping into the social media where they don't need like big gimmicks to get people to join in. So they can bring in anybody and have them still do.
What do you mean that they don't need big gimmicks?
They don't need big gimmicks. There's no, the only big, like, they got like Jungle Boy and shit like that, but we know he's not really from no damn Jurassic Time, you know.
But they oh, you mean like the characters?
Yeah, the characters like they still got characters like that, but when it comes to wrestling, they stick it to wrestling. Like, I like wrestling. I like seeing the power drivers and the barbed wires and the attach and shit. They bring that shit back.
Name a storyline in AEW right now.
I don't know any storylines.
They don't have none. So that's
Sting,
why
I got one. The one with Sting and the young boy. The young boy.
Oh, it's not a storyline.
It is a storyline. The young boy was sitting in the stage in the arena like Sting was, and he was going against some other motherfuckers that was bullying him, and Sting came and helped the homie out. That was Sting.
But no, that's not a storyline.
No, he was wrestling already. Like,
he just helped him out.
Maybe not for Sting, because Sting was coming there for a little bit.
But they're signing old ass people. They signed Big Show. They signed Mark Henry. They signed Sting.
That's the drawing.
They about to sign fucking Ric Flair. Like,
they just drawing.
But one thing,
but they're not wrestling though.
One thing, that's what I was saying. One thing about AEW, they sign them, but they're not signing them to wrestle. Sting was the only exception.
Big Show's about to wrestle.
Yeah, Big Show like this.
He's about to
fuck you up.
That's because that nigga bored.
And they fucking brought Snoop Dogg in to do a fucking weird ass splash off the top rope.
Nigga, they brought Mike Tyson in the WrestleMania.
You got it
in the 90s. When
they brought Snoop Dogg in to walk
okay,
off
listen,
this cousin.
Listen. Snoop Dogg did a weak ass splash from the top. He got on the top rope, told the wrestlers to bring the guy closer because he couldn't reach all the way over there. He did a bullshit splash. Mike Tyson came down the ring, fucking talked shit to Stone Cold, got pushed. Everybody went crazy. Money went it was different.
But guess what? That next week, when you talk about it, hey, Snoop Dogg was on AEW. Oh, for real? That's how you draw people in.
And that's it.
But you need to bring people in so they can watch it. They so networks looking at who's watching us. People watching us. Okay, now I'm gonna put more money into it because they're watching us now.
But WWE did that Snoop Dogg thing a million times. That's what I'm saying. All they doing is doing what WWE did. That's what WCW did. And where WCW at now? Vince Barnum.
But they ain't buy it. They ain't got AEW.
Well, WCW, I think they lost speed. They lost speed somewhere. I don't know where because they had the talent over there. I think their storylines was in WCW. They lost like somewhere.
No. WCW beat a fucking dead horse until it was alive again.
The NWO shit.
The NWO shit went too far. I like Conan. I like
when
Conan.
They went red and white.
For Conan to have his own fucking home.
Them niggas had the Latino World Order, the Wolf Pack. It was gang of shit.
Eddie Guerrero was supposed to be like their leader, right? But he got I think he had a drug problem, so they took him off TV. And that's how that whole faction got kind of destroyed. Because they couldn't run.
In WCW?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hell no, them niggas wasn't giving up that damn power.
No, look, Eddie Guerrero.
I wasn't a fan of WCW, so I'm going to listen to whatever you said.
When he, because the whole thing was getting Ray to join. Like, that was the storyline. Fighting Rey Mysterio, and then finally, hopefully, he'll join the LWO. Mm-hmm. But Eddie Guerrero got through, like, he was having some, demons and shit, so that they took him off television. So that's how Ric Flair said, hey, take off the shirt, then we're going to get y'all money and shit like that. And everybody took off their shirt.
You talking about WWF?
No, in WCW. And that's...
In WCW,
what killed LWO was Eddie Guerrero and his demons.
What killed NWO was NW fucking O.
Yeah, the book.
NWO.
They was doing
killed
too much.
themselves.
They was adding too many people.
That's NWO.
Man, that's
you talking about the LWO?
No, he went to NWO.
I thought, nigga, Latino Heat, Latino World Order, that shit only lasted a week.
Probably less than that.
That shit lasted like a week.
It lasted a commercial break.
But the thing about WCW, what killed them was everybody was brought in to be a part of the hood. You can't put it. That's like 50 Cent sign Mason, all the other motherfuckers in rap.
Yeah.
Like, you can't sign everybody.
Yeah, that's true.
You gotta have, and then they try to bring the NWO shit back.
No, that's when they fucked up at.
Oh,
when they brought it to WWE, they fucked it up.
Oh, yeah, that shit was
now that was watered down.
Yeah, that was
Shawn Michaels was fucked.
No, they had Big Show, Booker T. They had
Big Show was a part of NWO and WCW.
Yeah, but they had like a second string NWO in WWE. They had Booker T, Shawn Michaels, Kevin Nash, and X-Pac. And who the fuck is like X-Pac? He was consistent. Who gives a fuck about X-Pac?
I fuck with Xbox, but I'm gonna actually
got 2 words for you. Why, nigga? Why, nigga?
That nigga was funny as fuck. But I got a question. This is another one, right? Because we said Shawn Michaels was part of NWO. Shawn Michaels was part of a lot of great fucking
factions. Yeah.
Watch your mouth. Watch your mouth.
I know.
That's the greatest wrestler. Watch your mouth.
The Grand Slam.
Shawn Michaels.
The Heartbreak Kid.
Well, I don't know what
the Showstopper. Mr. WrestleMania.
I don't know what you about to say, but
is he better than Bret Hart?
Hell yeah. You crazy.
Hey. No disrespect to Bret Hart.
Disrespect to Bret Hart.
That nigga cried so much. That should have been me. No, nigga.
There's no wrestler on the planet better than Shawn Michaels.
You think no?
I know so.
You know what's funny? They were talking him versus like an AJ Styles, dog.
That would have been a good match.
AJ Styles is good.
Yeah, but no comparison to Shawn Michaels.
No, there's no comparison, but that would have been a good match.
Shawn Michaels is the All-American show. Like
Shawn Michaels
is better than The Rock.
Look, he was the All-American degenerate. Like he was D-Generation X before you know.
All that Generation X run that made me like really love wrestling. Like niggas go to school the next day.
Nigga, t-shirt suck
suck it. That nigga tried to make me turn my shirt inside out.
Yeah,
suck it on it.
It was that shirt in the snowman.
Oh yeah, there's no nigga. DX was a shit,
man.
So why was Shawn Michaels that much harder than Bret Hart?
I think his charisma.
So Shawn Michaels, he was that superstar that got the green light, right? After he left Marginetti, they gave him the green light. They said, "Go and be you." That was the worst thing for them to say, because it was the best thing for TV. Because he went off script so much.
Oh, he didn't give a fuck.
They had to keep rolling because that was his character.
Was he an ass? But he was an asshole.
He was an asshole behind the scenes and on camera.
He was a fucking asshole.
He fucked Sonny too.
Yeah. He fucked Sonny while Sonny was with what's that nigga name? Not Hard Carter. Crash Holly.
Was it Crash Holly?
Yeah, it was Crash Holly. Crash Holly and Sonny was really dating. That nigga fucked her.
He didn't give a fuck.
Yeah, that nigga.
That's why
back in them DX days, that nigga go off script like a motherfucker. Yeah. Say what he want to say. So I mean, that's what made him more exciting.
But when they did their promos, him and Triple H, they said shit, damn fuck, because they said
Triple H looking weird in the beginning, bro.
Well, look, Triple H, he got lucky for that position because man, before he was that nigga from remember that shit?
Yeah. That's when he was Hunter Hearst.
Yeah. You know, he came out with that bullshit song and shit.
Yeah.
You know,
shit.
But he
didn't want people to touch him.
Yeah. He was that arrogant French motherfucker. So Shawn Michaels took him in and said, look, we're gonna kill all that.
Yeah.
Nah, man, you gonna come in, man. Come on.
Oh, well, since we bring in this Triple H and Shawn Michaels, I'm going off script right now. Like Shawn Michaels did, because suck it!
Look, Shawn Michaels, he had great matches. Like,
I'm going off script. Fuck that shit. We're talking about, ain't nothing on here, but we're talking about the clique now. Because we got Triple H, we got Shawn Michaels, we got X-Pac, we got Kevin Nash, we got Scott Hall, and we got all the other motherfuckers that came in for a week.
No, it was them. No, it was them.
No, it was a couple of motherfuckers that I seen it.
That was the main clique, though.
With the clique, I love them and I hate them too. I hate them because they have so much power behind the scenes. They killed so much talent because they had to be over. Mm-hmm. You know, there's so much talent that could have been better than what they were, because of the clique
Yeah.
influence. I like them because shit, they were the shit. The Outsiders, the fucking DS, like you have to watch them because they were wrestling at that time.
But they also killed wrestling.
No, they influenced wrestling for them.
I tell you what, they didn't kill it. Kevin Nash and Kevin Nash and Scott Hall, they made wrestling better. Because when they went to WCW,
they made some shit.
They made money.
Look, Scott Hall put a lot of wrestlers over. Yeah. He lost a lot of matches for those players.
Not even that, nigga, because WWE, they didn't have guaranteed contracts.
They did.
First. When Scott Hall and Kevin Nash went to WCW, they got guaranteed contracts, and this is how much you gonna get paid. Vince had to change all that shit, or everybody's gonna start going to WCW.
Yep.
Because it's like, all right, I give you, you could probably make $1,000 tonight. Mm-hmm. If you don't get over, that's how you make it.
Yeah.
This nigga Scott Hall and Kevin Nash, they guaranteed making whatever their contracts say.
And they made.
So why the fuck am I staying here when I can go to WCW and get guaranteed shit?
And I agree with that, but I'm saying the clique, they made wrestling better, but they killed it. That's like
so Triple H being like the office nigga in WWE killed so many wrestlers. Like the one of the dudes that I hated that he killed was Mr. Kennedy.
Why do people say that Triple H killed like a lot of wrestlers? Like,
well, okay, so
I don't understand why they say that.
Okay, I said it because Mr. Kennedy was one of the top stars in WWE for a minute, right? And then he got injured, and then he disappeared. You know, and then for what I was reading, Triple H was talking to Vince, talking about he wasn't cutting. And it's like Mr. Kennedy was beating everybody's ass. You know, and his gimmick was the shit.
Yeah.
Like niggas said his name twice. Yeah. And niggas went, oh my God. Nigga, he said Kennedy. Wait 5 years to say Kennedy. Nigga went crazy.
I don't remember this.
Yeah.
Oh man,
that nigga Michael come down and shit. Yeah.
Because he was like the announcer. You know how the announcers back in the day had the silver mic, like Buffer in boxing.
Let's get ready to rumble.
Yeah. That was his shit, and it was over. Everybody loved him. From Green Bay, Wisconsin.
That nigga know where he from.
Like he was one of my favorite wrestlers, dog.
Okay.
But then he disappeared. Then I had to find out nigga with the Impact. What the fuck?
Trash.
Yeah. Nah, hey, fuck Impact. Fuck Impact. Impact not even ECW, nigga. It's not even in the top nothing.
Fuck Impact.
But Impact was corrupted by the clique.
No.
It was.
It wasn't. Look, the Impact had all.
Giving the clique too much power.
They owned wrestling.
So here's the story. Look, this is what happened with Impact, all right? So WCW, it was there, right? But it had like a little bit like this much, right? So they took all that and they made Impact. So they got all these has-been wrestlers and got all their money together. Hey, they put our money together and start something, right?
Sound like AEW. Go ahead.
Yeah, Jeff Jarrett, all the motherfuckers, right? But it didn't last.
Impact was weird. It had fucking 5 octagons.
It was TNA at first. Then they showed the Impact.
That was weird.
I mean, it kind of lasted because it's still going on, but it's trash.
But nobody knows what's going on with Impact.
I don't watch it. I don't know. I don't know who's over there.
They wrestle via Zoom.
I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you what WWE was, right? WWE was all great, just like Major League Baseball was all great until they took the steroids away. But them motherfuckers, when China and RV to China. And Triple H and it was steroid up.
Hey, Vince won that battle in court, so I don't think that. I mean, technically they didn't have steroids since he won.
Technically, all them buff ass niggas got saggy titties now.
hey! The motherfucker that you know did steroids.
I know who you about to say.
Who?
Scott Steiner.
Well, him too. No, but I would say Lex Luger.
Oh yeah,
he's all fucked up now. He's skinny and frail. Nigga.
First of all, let's speak about Lex Luger. I hate him.
He was.
What was his purpose?
The best thing he did was they tried to get him over when he slammed Yokozuna, but
he's always just around.
He didn't have no charisma.
He did it. He came in the total package. Nigga, no, you not, nigga.
The 2 things you remember about Lex Luger is 1, he slammed Yokozuna. 2, he came to WCW in their first episode when he left WWE. That's the only thing you remember about Lex Luger.
And the forearm story. Remember the forearm story? He had like the metal in his forearm?
Yeah, but I don't even consider that the bullshit torture rap.
That
shit was
One thing I remember about Lex Luger is he's a bitch.
Nah, he had Elizabeth for a minute too.
Torture rack.
Damn, that was
torture rack.
Hey,
torture
rack. Torture rack, nigga, that shit hurt.
No, the fucking
Let me put you in the torture rack, nigga.
You can't pick me up.
If I could, nigga, think about it, nigga, it would hurt.
Hey, you know what fucking hurt? That fucking figure 4.
That shit hurt.
No, hey. Fuck that, the Boston Crab. Nigga, my homeboy put me in the Boston Crab, man. So, my homeboy put me in the Boston Crab and a crippled crossface, man. I went home crying and everything, dog. That shit hurt like a motherfucker, man. Then I lifted up. Nigga, so he had me like this in the Boston Crab. That shit was fucked up, man.
Damn, bro.
I feel bad for you.
Hey, niggas be just looking like, ha, look at that. Nigga, help.
That nigga's
Help. Shit.
That nigga still have nightmares about it.
But what saved me was Shawn Michaels. That Sweet Chin Music.
Oh,
I fucked him up. But see, my dumb ass used to hit my leg, so make a loud noise, and never hit him. I had to really fuck the leg so I could hit him.
That nigga can't aim for shit.
That nigga tuned the bed up and everything, hit the knee and missed.
Fucked me up, man.
Damn, nigga.
So, you know the funniest Sweet Chin Music? To Ric Flair when he said, I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah. No, you know the hardest one? When Sean Benjamin...
Benjamin off the rope?
Yeah, that nigga got caught. That shit.
Man, that shit was real.
Yeah, that shit. You can't fake that motherfucker.
Shelton, he like, no more, man.
Yeah, that nigga. That nigga jumped on the rope, like dives, like at him, and then just caught the tooth. Yeah, right there, like. Nigga, that was the best one ever.
Nigga ate a tooth, nigga, his tongue, in his life, all at once.
So, what's your favorite match of all time?
WrestleMania 12 Iron Man match, Shawn Michaels versus Bret Hart.
Ooh.
Is that the one when they rigged this shit?
No, that's the one. That's the screw job one.
Yeah.
And that was Survivor Series 90. I'm not good with the years.
Early 90s, somewhere around
96, 90.
So what happened in that match?
97.
What happened in that match that really had you? Okay, this is gonna be the next question. Okay. It's gonna be the next question. We're gonna debate who was the best match. Right now we got Shawn Michaels versus Bret Hart.
The Iron
Man match.
At WrestleMania. So,
okay,
from my understanding,
but for niggas' purposes, what the fuck is the Iron Man match?
The Iron Man match is when you have a certain amount of time. That match was 1 hour.
60 minutes.
So whoever gets the most pinfall submissions wins. So if I pin you twice, you only pin me once, then I win. Like who got who?
That shit lasts forever.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
But it was you gotta that was. And then I debate this with a lot of people, and a lot of WCW, AEW marks, and they be like, oh, but it was all headlocks. I'm like, bro, no,
in 60 minutes, nigga, you better make it last.
Yeah, I mean, like, it wasn't all headlocks and everything. Like,
it was some on top, bro. It was some body splashes and shit.
Of course, they gotta do a headlock, nigga. They doing 60 minutes of wrestling, like, so they gonna do a headlock every now and then.
But they also went out the ring. They also get some other shit. You know, it was 60 minutes.
And
tables.
That was my favorite match because niggas went a whole hour. Just a whole hour of wrestling. Like you gotta be a good ass wrestler the rest of the whole hour and still keep the fans watching the shit.
Yeah.
And then Shawn Michaels was my favorite wrestler. He finally won the championship title and then he beat Bret. So it was like, as a Shawn Michaels fan, we hate Bret.
You just hate Canada. You ain't never gonna Canada.
We if you're a real Shawn Michaels fan, you have to help. You have to hate Bret Hart
because he was so like petty and bitter about the fucking his whole career in Shawn Michaels. He had the shot for no reason.
Shawn Michaels made Bret Hart charisma come out because nobody like when Bret Hart used to pick up a mic, it was like you will go to sleep. Roman, worse than Roman. It was worse than Roman. But when they start doing the Canada versus, like when they start going at it, and Bret Hart got the whole Canada thing behind them and talking shit to Shawn Michaels, and brought up his mic skills. You know, nobody was. Bret was a good ass wrestler. I'm not gonna get like he's a
his
phenomenal
brother
wrestler,
was a better promo.
Yeah, he couldn't.
Owen Hart had that mic.
Owen Hart is the best over everything.
Yeah, Owen Hart.
I think Owen Hart is the best Hart.
Yeah, he was.
And everybody looking at me like I'm crazy.
Yeah, because he wasn't a nugget.
What the fuck?
I am not a nugget. Why the fuck they put Owen in the nation? The only white boy in the fucking nation.
How can we fuck them up? come on, you gonna join.
That's what the white man do to the black man.
Nah. Hey, that was like they fucked up the nation because the Rock took over. He fucking like he made it cooler, right?
Yeah.
But they fucked up the whole purpose of the nation. We wanted to be the top because like Ahmed Johnson should have joined. Like he should have really joined.
Fuck Ahmed Johnson.
He should have joined the fucking
Ahmed
nation.
Johnson was a bitch.
You don't know what the fuck he was saying.
D'Lo Brown said he wanted to slap the shit out of him.
Fuck Ahmed Johnson.
You know about D'Lo? He was the real deal now, man.
Yeah.
That's why.
But Ahmed Johnson was the first black intercontinental champion.
Yeah.
I give him that, but
that nigga had a hoop earring. Fuck him.
that nigga
had so much steroids and a hoop earring. That nigga's big as fucking Big Show right now. That nigga is fat as fuck.
Yeah, oh yeah, I seen the picture. Yeah.
But so your favorite match was the Iron Man match.
Shawn Michaels
versus Bret Hart.
WrestleMania 12.
WrestleMania what?
12.
WrestleMania 12. Shawn Michaels versus
Anaheim at the Arrowhead Pond.
You know too fucking much.
I don't know all that shit, but as a kid, one of the matches that I enjoyed to this day, that I go back and watch, it was a series of matches. They came from WCW. It was
this WCW shit.
It was the best out of 7 with Chris Benoit and Booker T. You ever watched it before?
Nah.
Yeah, that's my favorite match because like they were really out there wrestling, going back to back. Like it was real wrestling.
I heard of it before, but
it was real wrestling. Chris Benoit go out there, elbow, but damn. Should I be talking about Chris Benoit?
I was gonna say, do you think he should be in the Hall of Fame?
You know what?
He's canceled.
No, hold on.
They trying to cancel the baby. We canceled him.
Nigga, with this discussion, so I don't know what happened that night. Mm-hmm. I know what happened afterwards, but I don't know if everything they're saying was true. I know when Chris Benoit was wrestling, he was a good wrestler. Whatever he did in his personal life,
exactly,
that's his personal life because shit, wrestlers did some shit off the clock that we don't know about.
China had sex with a gang of guys and made a porno.
Exactly, you know what I'm saying? And she know what I'm saying?
I was gonna ask you, did you ever watch it?
I did.
Yeah, I watched it on like YouTube or something.
Yeah. But
did you?
I didn't buy it.
I don't think nobody.
But Chris Benoit, whatever he did, whatever happened, you know, it was fucked up. But when that bell rang, he was a fucking wrestler. So I think about that shit. I don't think about like, I know R. Kelly fucking little kids, but when sex becomes more and shit, I'm turning that shit up.
Yeah.
You know?
Exactly.
So Chris Benoit, Booker T, best out of 7, man, one of my favorite matches.
I'm gonna go back and watch that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go back and watch
I might have to go watch that too, but I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm surprised y'all motherfuckers ain't talking about Undertaker and Kane. Like, that was a phenomenal fucking match. I'm sorry.
What, the Buried Alive?
No, I'm sorry. Undertaker and Mankind. I'm retarded.
Oh, the Hell in a Cell.
But that's good. Like, you ain't gotta say that. That's just historic match right there, man.
But no. We said favorite matches. Yeah, I'm surprised y'all ain't talking about.
But I would have said, not because he's my favorite wrestler, but I honestly think that Undertaker and Shawn Michaels Hell in a Cell was better than.
Because it's the first one, and then
it was just like everything, like the storyline started with the Kane and everything.
What's that? That was the one that Kane came out, right?
Yeah, that was the first Hell in a Cell.
Yeah, because
I mean, the Undertaker Mankind. What you talk about? The first thing you was gonna say is he got threw off the cell.
But
honestly, I just was saying
no. Your question was your favorite match. You know, that match is not nobody's personal favorite because that's everybody's favorite. Everybody's like those matches. You know, like the Captain Jack and Triple H's fights. You know, people love those matches.
Yeah.
You know, because Mick Foley put on the fucking show. He gets his ass beat. He loses, but people love Mankind.
I even like the New Age Outlaws versus Cactus Jack and Chainsaw Charlie. Those matches.
Oh, Terry Funk.
Terry Funk. Yeah. When he fucking throwing him in the dumpster.
Hey, Terry Funk got his ass whooped too. Man, he be all bloody and shit, but he be still fighting. He be swinging the air.
He didn't give a fuck.
He didn't give a fuck. Nigga, and
with a stocking on
Sabu from ECW.
Oh, that nigga dive off anything.
Nigga, he's still diving off. He 80 years old. Nigga still diving off shit. Doing backflips and head busting motherfuckers.
Okay, I mean, so I can't say.
Oh, so in the comments, say who had the best match? Shawn Michaels versus Bret Hart Iron Man match.
Well, the best out of 7 between Chris Benoit and Booker T.
I can't say mine. Mine just got disqualified. But leave a comment and we gonna put the tallies on the next episode.
Yeah.
Or we could go Edge and Christian versus Hardy Boys and
doesn't the TLC match.
No, the Hardy Boys. Just the one when he got speared off the top.
Oh, the ladder match.
Was hanging on.
Yeah.
That was a ladder match, right?
Yeah. That was a great fucking match.
Yeah, but
I'm surprised y'all ain't said a match with fucking props in it.
I mean, because that's like the
wrestling.
I mean, we'll talk about that shit. We'll talk about that shit too, man. I mean, they were the top 3 tag teams in the division at the time, so they had to put them together. SummerSlams, like they drew with everybody.
I'm gonna say this, and I know a lot of people gonna talk shit. I wasn't really an ECW fan, so I think the Dudley Boys is overrated.
Daniel, get the table.
I think they're overrated.
I think
as a WWE fan,
think about this: when your favorite wrestler, right? Promo, entrance, wrestling skills, right? Dudley had all that shit.
Dudley Boys had.
They had wrestling. They had promo.
They have alright wrestling. They came from ECW. It's so much you don't even need wrestling in ECW. I'm not saying they can't wrestle, but I'm saying like
in chemistry.
ECW, all you do is you hit a nigga with a frying pan, you fucking throw him into some.
But what about what's that? That was shit.
I mean,
no, like,
it was cool.
No,
they
did
stole that from a movie.
Yeah, but they did their job though. Like they wrestled because keep in mind, wrestling is not all suplexes.
It's not.
Wrestling is acting. You know, wrestling is drawing the audience in to hate you or love you.
Yeah.
And they did that on more than one occasion. We hate them because they put Mae Young in the table, dog.
And that's what I was gonna say. The only thing I think of that. I think of the table spots.
You know, his thing with Trish. You know, how he fall in love with her, Bubba. Like Devon, he didn't get shit. Devon didn't get a damn thing but a push. They fucked him up. Devon, yeah, I know I'm bigger than you, but what? Keep the table. Testify, my brother.
Yeah, they put him in some bullshit ass. Then they put him in the right to censor bullshit.
Yeah. Then he was the fucking pastor and shit. Batista, like, come on now. Why you put the black man as the pastor for, huh? Then he's a shady one too.
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
Yeah, I wasn't a fan of the Dudley Boys. Now,
Man.
Edge and Christian was cool. I like the Hardy Boys though.
Who was the greatest tag team of all time?
Steiner Brothers.
Get the fuck out of here.
Steiner Brothers?
Steiner Brothers is the greatest
Man,
tag
they
team
came
of
out
all
there with
time.
the motherfucking wrestling earmuffs on.
They are the best tag team of all time. There's nobody
Because they're technically.
And I know you're probably going to say LOW.
No, I'm going to say Harlem Heat. Harlem Heat. Harlem Heat.
Legion of Doom.
Harlem Heat. Harlem Heat. Harlem Heat.
Hell no.
Harlem Heat.
I really want the Bushwhackers. Get the fuck out of here.
Harlem Heat, man. No, why I say Harlem Heat?
You a WCW nigga.
No, I'm a Booker T fan. That's what I'm saying. I'm a Booker T fan.
Man, no.
Booker T and Stevie Ray, man, they didn't
You're
get
a
the
Booker
just.
T fan. You're not a Harlem Heat fan.
No, I like Stevie Ray, but he started wrestling. Or I don't know what happened to him.
I don't know.
He didn't make the WWE.
You trying to say that Harlem Heat is better than the
If Harlem Heat as a tag team came to WWE, they would have had a run. They would have beat Edge and Christian, done all that shit.
I'm talking about the Steiner Brothers. You're probably thinking about the hawked up ass.
But you talking about that shit.
No. You're talking about before Scott left and became that nigga. You talking about when he had long hair and shit with the screwdriver and shit.
The ones that made the Frankenstein popular.
Man,
that shit.
Hey, Scott Steiner.
Yeah, that
flip motherfuckers.
That shit.
I don't give a fuck what he did. That shit was not fucking good. It wasn't entertaining.
Yeah. Okay,
you said the Bushwhackers. Shut the fuck up.
Okay, then.
That was entertaining.
So
that won't happen to them. It's Corona everywhere. They're not looking at nobody right now.
LOD was cool too. LOD was Sunny, all that. They were cool.
Everybody say LOD when I say it.
I don't say LOD.
No, cause everybody like what a rush shit. You know?
Bro.
But I wasn't a fan of them when they start to wrestle. I like the entries and the fucking shoulder pads and shit. But in the ring shit, the Doomsday Device, come on, man. That shit was
Can I tell you who my favorite tag team was?
Who?
I got two of them. Right?
I want to hear this shit.
Kane and Undertaker.
That's not a real tag team.
Why the fuck? It's the Brothers of Destruction. They got a name. They got a name. They have a name.
They don't have outfits together. They don't match an outfit. So
the Acolytes.
Damn. The Acolytes.
Damn.
That was there. I would put that
not a favorite though.
I would put them in my top 10.
They drink, they talk shit, they play cards, they smoke cigars, they whoop ass.
I put them in my top 10. Top 10. Because they did have, like, nigga, they'd go to the bar and whoop niggas' asses. Nigga, them niggas had a door. And if you walk around the door, they'll tell you how to go back.
Yeah.
And you see when Undertaker came out, he was like, matter of fact, oh, you asshole. You had me worshiping the devil, motherfucker.
Yeah, them niggas, that was a good tag team.
Shit. I don't have a favorite tag team.
You said Harlem Heat, nigga.
You know, if y'all talking like that, then nah. Like, I'm a Harlem Heat fan, dog. Like,
I like Harlem Heat.
You a WCW.
Nah.
You don't want to admit it. Yeah. I mean, if I was a WCW guy, I wouldn't want to admit it.
Yeah, you know,
but
look, I watch more WWE than WCW, but I feel like come on, they had Nitro Girls. Come on, now.
They had Nitro Girls.
They had Nitro Girls, man.
And all of them was ugly except Kimberly.
I know Kimberly. Kimberly Chase.
Nitro Girls was getting it. Alright, so look. I think I have one question. This is the last question for you.
All right, New Age Outlaws. I'll take them, man.
Oh, they cool.
Yeah, I'll take them. If you didn't know, you gotta call somebody, all right?
I wouldn't put them in my top one, but
that nigga was an ass man. That nigga was doing that shit. That shit was, that shit was a little Nas X. I'm just
I think New Day's fucked up.
Fuck New Day.
Know why?
Oh my god.
No.
Why? Because they wear pink.
New Day was cool.
New Day, when they first came out, because they were tough, right? Yeah, we here to make a change. Now they booty-os, nigga.
I mean, I still fuck with the bullshit kitty ass New Day, but now I feel like it's NWO. It's watered the fuck down. Let's move on.
Pancakes, booty-os.
That's fucking.
How's that a marketable thing to do for kids?
I mean,
Mom, can I get some booty-os?
Yeah, they saw a lot of cigarettes though.
Mom, fuck that shit, man. So, they should have been the new Nation Domination, man. Maybe not as like that, but they should have been tougher.
So let me ask you. So this is not the question I want to ask, but since we talk about the tag teams of today, Rikishi kids, they not a dominant tag team.
Oh, the Usos. I think they're the best tag team as of right now.
You think so?
Yeah, I like the Usos.
Didn't they just beef with each other over
Roman Reigns or some shit?
Yeah,
they need to whoop that nigga.
And them niggas cannot. Them niggas always getting DUIs. One of them is always getting
DUIs. Yeah, one of them.
Yeah.
He need a hug. I didn't never know Rikishi was not Japan. I thought he was. I thought he was Japanese.
No, that's you thinking Yokozuna.
Hey,
I thought the same thing.
Hey, we all did because he had the nigga with the flag on.
Yeah, I thought he was
Chinese.
Yeah.
Nigga, you Samoan?
That nigga was a real life blood in real life.
From Carson.
He knew the Booyah.
Yeah.
That nigga was a real life.
Hey, what's his name? Know him too. You see, they was backstage with him, Roman Reigns. The Booyah Tribe was backstage at Raw.
Oh, that's because they all cousins.
Yeah, they all related. Shit.
That's crazy.
That's tight. Shout out to them.
Nigga, they deep.
Shout out to them.
Shit.
I fuck with them.
Yeah,
I do. But this is a question I have to ask. This is the last question. We got a lot of questions on this list, but this is the last question. And this is one I want y'all to really put a debate in, because when we get to 1,000 likes, comments, or whatever the fuck, we're going to give away this motherfucking ring. All right? Who had the better crew with the run? DX or NWO?
Of course, you already know what I'm gonna say.
You gonna say DX?
Because I'm a WWE guy.
No.
Boom!
Shawn Michaels, my favorite wrestler.
Yeah.
But they are way better than NWO.
But
they have way more charisma.
NWO, they had
make excuses.
no.
Right.
They had a notebook, so like they wrote in the script for them to win. You know, they had the power. So they always.
We talk about charisma, like who made? I mean, if you thinking about,
there's nobody in NWO who had charisma.
Niggas, Kevin Nash.
He had charisma. He had a presence, yeah. People like drew into him, but he had no charisma.
That nigga.
Hey, yo.
No, that's Scott Hall.
I know.
Scott Hall?
Oh, I know.
No, Reggie Ramon, that character was cool as fuck. You know, but
I don't know.
But the NWO didn't have charisma.
It depends.
They had a bully presence.
But no, wait.
They did. They bullied everybody.
DX was better to me.
They were fun. They were like DX drew people in. They had the charisma. They had the talent. DX was the most charismatic, and they had the better run than NWO.
Because I have to tune in and see what the fuck DX is doing that week. But if you talking about overall impact, NWO. Because niggas is still rocking NWO t-shirts.
NWO didn't let nobody. NWO.
And I'm not even a WCW guy, but I'm saying impact-wise, you still go to a wrestling match, or you still go walk down the street, and you will see an NWO shirt before you see a DX shirt. impact-wise, NWO still
They
got that
started
shit.
merch. Cool. All right. I think they get a cool ass shirt. But DX to me.
No, I'm going DX,
yeah.
but I'm saying like impact-wise.
I'm gonna tell you like this. Since y'all both going DX shit, woo! I'm about to go with NWO. And the reason why I'm going for NWO is because DX has never been on a game that says DX versus WWE. NWO versus WCW.
Well, because that's
But it was a hood. When you was from NWO, you was from NWO for life.
Yeah, but everybody got on the hood.
You're right. It killed it.
Who the fuck is Scott Norton? Nobody knows who that nigga is.
Who the fuck is
What he with DX?
Them niggas put Vincent on.
Vincent. Who the fuck is Vincent?
Ain't that
Black
DX?
nigga who was bald headed. That's all he is. Who didn't do shit. Who's a fucking pawn? Hey, Vincent, you go.
But
What was the other nigga with that was fucking close to Hulk Hogan with the fucking beard?
Nobody know that nigga name.
Nigga rode the motorcycle.
Yeah, the fucking nigga, he was.
I don't even think he ever wrestled.
They said that was what's the name in real life though. The nigga, Beefcake. That was that nigga.
For real?
Yeah, that nigga had a whole makeover. I forgot the nigga name.
The apprentice,
Forcer or
like
something.
something like that.
Yeah, the Forcer.
Yeah,
I
some
don't know
shit.
what the fuck his name was. I don't know them. But I'm saying
Horace Hogan, remember that nigga? The fuck did you do, Horace? Horace, what the fuck you gonna do?
That nigga's ran out of names. Nigga Horace.
Hey, Horace, get over here.
But see, but y'all fail to realize that NWO
Hey,
ran.
name 5 niggas who was black in the NWO. 5.
Vincent, that's Vincent.
Vincent wasn't black.
Stevie Ray.
What's Stevie Ray? I don't know.
Stevie Ray.
For a little bit.
No, Stevie Ray.
That's 2.
Booker T.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh, who is black?
Hulk Hogan. He used the N-word.
No, I'm saying like man, NWO.
It was.
They're cool.
Name 5 motherfuckers in wrestling at one time. Black motherfuckers in wrestling at one time. At one time.
Without using the New Day. Then it'll make it tougher.
Damn.
Bobby Lashley.
No, he came later on. We're talking about like in the 90s. Nigga.
Oh, the 90s?
They was never on TV at the same
There wasn't no
fucking
black
time.
wrestler. And they had to wait till the other person got off the TV screen. Not yet, dog. Too many.
But the reason why I say NWO though is because NWO changed wrestling. If it wasn't for NWO, WCW still had gimmicks. Facts.
Well, you know what's funny? NWO.
Big facts.
NWO,
And we would still be walking around with doink.
You know what? NWO did make the Wrestling Federation get DX. Because they had to compete with NWO. Because NWO would win because of that shit.
NWO made Stone Cold.
Yeah, because WWF needed somebody to fight on.
And I tell you this, if Bret didn't never like do the screw job and like they took the belt and did all that shit,
Yeah.
I don't think WWE would have still been bullshit because that made Stone Cold the guy, and then Vince had to join in and be like the heel. Vince was never like that on TV.
Yeah.
Like he was like behind the
He
scenes.
was the announcer.
was gonna work with WWE.
So when that happened, and everybody knew what happened, like, oh, this nigga Vince screwed Bret out of the title,
So
then he had to get on
yeah,
TV
show
to
face.
apologize, show his face, and that made the whole Stone Cold character shit. So, I mean, if a lot of shit didn't happen, like, you know,
but
if it wasn't for motherfucking the NWO, Stone Cold would still be the ringleader.
Ringmaster.
What the fuck?
Ringmaster.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
I'm not about to give the NWO all that power.
Why not?
Remember when DX went to WCW and was banging on the things?
They didn't even go, man. They weren't even at no WCW, dog.
They was there.
No, it wasn't.
It was there.
They was there. It was definitely there.
So
They rode the tank
So
down there.
the story is they never like went to arena with WC. What that was just like a promo.
No, nigga, they was there.
Kevin Nash said, I was on the other side of the door.
yeah, I
Like, you want me to open
was
this
on
up?
Like, them niggas came there. Them niggas showed that the sign was with the fans. Like, niggas said the sign said free tickets for Nitro. They showed the sign and everything.
Well, I mean,
them niggas pulled up to them niggas hood and told them niggas to come outside. They shut the gate on them. Fuck WCW, nigga.
But I'm saying, you just gave him credit. If it wasn't for the NWO, it wouldn't be no DX. It wouldn't be no Stone Cold. So you fans in the comments section right now,
That's a lie, but okay.
you said it. It came out of your
You
mouth.
giving them too much credit.
I'm not.
Because Stone
NWO.
Stone Cold had the name before NWO.
yeah.
I didn't say NWO. I said Bret. If Bret wouldn't have left, it wouldn't have been no Stone Cold or nothing like that. Because when Bret left, that made them.
Bret only left because of NWO.
No,
Bret
he left because he got screwed.
He left
No,
because
Bret-
he WCW had the contracts that we talked about earlier, right?
That has nothing to do with Bret.
Hold on, it had a lot to do with Bret because he went to Vince and said, "This is the contract I'm offering. Can you match it?" And Vince said, "Hey, you might as well take your ass over there." But if they didn't have the money, which they got the money from NWO. NWO took WCW to the
You reaching.
I'm not reaching.
You reaching, my nigga.
Look,
I'm not reaching.
You reaching. Bret wanted to stay.
He was
just
saying
got
that
screwed.
I wanted to stay.
He signed the contract before he got screwed.
Vince said, I ain't got that, I'm gonna give you this. Bret said I didn't want that. So Vince said, okay, so we're gonna do this. We're gonna change the script. Because Bret was supposed to win that match.
And he was supposed to bring the back Monday and give it up and leave.
Yeah, but he didn't
But
trust
Vince
him.
was so scared. Vince was so scared that he was going to take that belt
and go to WCW.
Which he's already signed a contract for WCW because Vince didn't want to pay Bret his money. Come on,
But if let's just flip the script and say Bret won and he brought the title back and went to WCW, right? Mm-hmm. Then what are we talking about then? Then you saying how you saying that NWO made Stone Cold?
NWO, if it wasn't for the NWO, the Attitude Era would not exist. Right or wrong? Because WWE...
If the war...
Fuck the war.
Let me think about that.
What it was.
No. Fuck the war. Because the realistic part that came back to wrestling was Scott Hall and Kevin Nash going to wrestling, going to WCW, and becoming actual beings instead of being a character. It wasn't Diesel and Razor.
I give you that.
So when they went over there and made reality wrestling, they forced the WWF, what you said, to be able to compete with DX and all the other shit, would make it more reality wrestling. When that part happened, it forced the Attitude Era to happen because they was doing nigga shit. The niggas was a gang over there.
Yeah, I give you that.
So bam, if it wasn't for the NWO, it wouldn't have been none of that shit. They would have still been Scott Hall, Diesel, and Razor Ramon.
Yeah, but then you're taking two WWE wrestlers over there.
Okay.
So, I mean, I get what you're saying. You still reaching, but I get what you're saying.
I'm not reaching.
I get what
It's
you're
a
saying.
fact.
No, because you got to understand, Eric Bischoff, he had to do something to keep the money coming in.
Eric Bischoff wasn't even...
Eric Bischoff became... He was the producer in the back. He became a face on television.
He was an announcer, and then he became the producer.
Eric Bischoff ran WCW. That's just
No,
saying.
he didn't run. Initially, he did not run. He was an announcer.
But when he was...
And Ric Flair
was throwing him the money to bring the people over.
Ric Flair got Eric Bischoff the job that he had. Y'all don't watch it.
Bro,
subscribe to the Scraption right now because...
Bro, he don't know he don't know kayfabe from real. That was a storyline with Ric Flair. Eric Bischoff was always the person behind it, throwing them like he was
Did
not.
y'all not see Monday Night Wars documentary?
Yes, we seen it.
You seen it?
Yes.
In the Monday Night Wars documentary, what did Ric Flair say that why he hated Eric Bischoff?
But we're talking about
In real life.
way before. You're talking about before NWO got there. You're talking about
Which I said. I said Eric Bischoff was a announcer.
at the way beginning. This is way beginning.
This is when Ric Flair came back to WCW.
But he was producing the shows too.
He was not producing it until Eric Bischoff put Eric Bischoff on.
We're starting from NWO. When
Okay,
NWO
let's go to
Thank
NWO.
you, because you're going way back.
No, I'm not.
When NWO was created, Eric Bischoff was running the show.
Eric Bischoff was running the show.
Thank you. We're staying with NWO.
Okay, let's go. Okay,
Because you going all the way back to like 93.
I might have my dates wrong.
Yeah, like
I might have them. But Ric Flair did get put on. Ric Flair did put on.
yeah,
Eric
like
Bischoff.
93.
Something like that.
NWO didn't get created to what, 96, 97?
Not sure. Not sure. Not even gonna lie.
I get what you're saying. If it wasn't for NWO, Vince wouldn't have been like, it would still have been like Doink the Clown shit because NWO and WCW forced WWE to come out of that bullshit ass character shit and make like Stone Cold Steve Austin characters and make real ass attitude era. I give you that.
No, but
I'm not reaching.
they still had gimmicks and stuff in WCW. Who the fuck is Glacier?
But that was before.
That was like.
Yeah.
That was during this shit. Like they had gimmicks and shit.
But niggas wasn't tuning in for Glacier.
They had Glacier, and Glacier was getting fucked up by the
Like,
NWO.
Hollywood Hogan, that's the gimmick.
That's not a gimmick.
Yes, it is.
It's a gimmick, but it's like he couldn't change. He couldn't name himself Hulk Hogan.
He couldn't name himself Leonard.
Because he's a heel now. So it's like, I'm Hollywood. Yeah.
Killermania. He couldn't do all that. This nigga just said, fuck, I'm Hollywood.
Yeah,
I did
I'm Hollywood.
movies.
Like,
I'm bougie now.
I'll give you that.
But isn't that a gimmick though?
It is a gimmick.
It was
it's
more
not really,
reality.
Yeah.
It was more.
Now you reaching.
No, so take off the gimmick and stuff. No, they still have it.
Take out Shawn Michaels away from DX. What do you have?
A great wrestler. The greatest wrestler of all time.
You have a great record. You have the dude still wearing all the fuzzy shit.
But DX,
Shawn Michaels was
DX was created for
Shawn
a
Michaels was a
storyline
star.
against Bret Hart.
Shawn Michaels was a star before DX. Let's not get it fucked
I'm
up.
not saying he wasn't, but I'm saying when he first came out, he was the two pretty boys with the fucking blonde hair. That's what they was.
You
And then Bret Hart called him degenerates, and they became D-Generation X.
It wasn't Hurst Hemsley. I'm talking about when he was with the whatchamacallit. Shawn Michaels been a star for a long fucking time.
Yeah.
But Shawn, if it wasn't for NWO, Vince wouldn't have took that chance. Because
DX was the edgier stable than NWO. NWO was a damn, like you said, a gang. Spray praying niggas backs and spray praying the fucking gold.
Nigga, they threw fucking Rey Mysterio against a fucking bus. What are you talking about?
Nah, they're two different things. DX is way better.
I'm not saying that they wasn't better when they got the concept and honed it. That's just like I tell you how to make a burger, right? I said, nigga, my burger fire. Yeah. And you make a burger, you put your twist on it, right? Your burger damn near better than your damn burger's really better than mine. Yeah. You still learn how to get the burger from me.
Really, DX was only a tag team.
I'm gonna tell you this. This is why the NWO did not work and WC and DX did. Because back then, Vince McMahon didn't have no shareholders. It was just Vince McMahon and USA Network that he had to work with. WCW had Time Warner. They had TNT. Yeah. They had TBS. They had Ted Turner. They had a whole bunch of people. They couldn't fail. They had money, but they couldn't do edgy shit. When you have fucking a porno store and then you have fucking, it's so much you can do with the NWO as a gang. That's why they start adding.
They weren't edgy. WWF, they were edgy.
They was edgy as fuck.
They were edgy. Like the only edgy thing about WWF.
When did WWF get edgy?
Always been edgy.
Come on, bro.
You want to keep going back to like, when did they get edgy? We giving NWO their credit. All right, we gave them that.
NWO made them edgy, bro.
But okay.
NWO gave them an identity.
Gave who an identity?
WCW.
NWO gave fucking WCW Attitude Era. I mean, WWF.
They had to, or they would have lost. They
was getting their ass whooped.
Look, no, wait. Who was getting their ass whooped? What you mean?
WWF was getting their ass whooped in the when they.
Oh yeah, they got their ass whooped for 83 weeks.
83 weeks. They was getting their ass whooped.
That's because it was NWO versus the gimmicky WWE at that time.
And that's what I said. So when the gimmick go away?
I gave you the credit.
No, this is I keep telling them. That's what happened.
But they gave him the credit, but then they start rising.
Niggas watching WrestleMania, not watching Starrcade though. Starrcade wasn't nowhere. Niggas watching WrestleMania. When WWE, they were the top dog regardless.
But okay, you take away NWO from WCW, you don't have shit.
You ain't got nothing but a diamond cutter.
You're right. You didn't even have a diamond cutter at that time.
You name 5 people that outside outside NWO, and you go get fucking Sting, and he joined NWO later on, but you get Sting, DDP,
Ric Flair,
and that's it.
Eric Bischoff. Eric.
Like,
you can't even get them. They weren't even top players in WCW. You gotta get.
And if you're talking about wrestling, the best thing in WCW was the cruiserweights.
Cruiserweights. That's all they had. Cruiserweights.
You're absolutely right. I'm not going against what you're saying.
Nobody know U.S. champions.
I'm saying the cruiserweights was the best thing because they was doing shit.
You just by NWO right now because you just want to get NWO credit all through the board. Like, all
right, I'm saying we know how. First of all, what was fucking what was that nigga name? The Godfather. What was his motherfucking gimmick before his nigga was a fucking Godfather?
Kafa Mustafa,
and then he was
and then Papa Shango.
Yeah.
Come on now. And what was Visceral name before he was Visceral?
Mabel or something.
Mabel. Okay, what was Mabel name before he was Mabel?
That was it. He came in as Mabel.
Hold on. Yokozuna. Yokozuna was a Suwhoop nigga from the Bugai tribe. They made him an Asian sumo wrestler.
Cause he was
they had nothing but gimmicks.
Of course.
So when they gimmicks,
all the rest,
early wrestling was all gimmicks.
WCW had gimmicks.
So what changed it?
Oh my God, he gonna go back to the
New World Order.
But the New World Order came from WWE guys. It's not like it's not like fucking WCW. You took Diamond Dallas Page and all the WCW guys and made
WWE guy too.
WWE, huh?
No, it was WCW.
No, yeah, but he came first.
He came from
What I'm saying is you.
Where was Razor Ramon at?
WWF.
Wasn't Razor Ramon and Diamond Dallas Page was right handed together because Diamond Dallas Page.
WWE.
Yes, they was.
Diamond Dallas Page didn't come.
Diamond Dallas Page was the nigga that cut the hair.
No, that was Barbara Brooke.
Yeah,
that was
BK, dog.
No,
but Razor Ramon and Diamond Dallas Page was together because Diamond Dallas Page told him, "Hey, you should put the toothpick in your mouth."
No, that was before he even signed to WWE. You talking about some independent shit?
Yeah.
And you going all the way back? Yeah, you going back to when they was in that Cadillac. You know that story when they redrove.
Well, look, let's check this shit out. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. I know the new World Order. And this has been some fun shit. Like, subscribe, comment. This is the Born Leaders Wrestling Podcast. Babyface versus heel. And leave a comment if Daniel's a babyface with a D. I don't fucking know. Just do your thing, goddammit. I'm out of here. Fuck yeah.
Peace, y'all.
This nigga stupid.